And good morning, third grade students of Mr. Leggett's class, room 502, your class as well. Today we're going to be looking at telling time a little bit more, doing some skip counting by 5. So all sorts of fun and exciting things going on in class today. Tell you what, let's go ahead and grab the big clock on the wall. It'll help us out today. You will be working on your scratch paper. It has that little cat on it. That's the way you know it's scratch paper. Let's see what we got going. Here we go. First of all, our objective today, we're going to relate skip counting by 5s on the clock and telling time to a continuous movement, the number line. So we're going to be working with number lines too. All right. So let's take a look at telling time on the clock. And we're going to start at 12 o'clock. Hi. And then let's count by 5s. Hopefully that's in there all the way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and back to the o'clock. Remember, like in our video yesterday? Let me see if I need to zoom out a tab. Yeah, why not? Let's do this one more time. We're going to start again at 12 high. Whoops, boy, that won't move unless I do this. Okay, so we'll start at 1 o'clock. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and back at the o'clock. Now it'd be 2 o'clock. So we can look at this again. 105, 110, or excuse me, 205, 210, 215, 220, 225, 230, 235, 240, 245, 250, 255, 3 o'clock. That's how it works, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Let's take a look at one time here. We're at the 3 o'clock. So what would our time look like here? What would this be? Well, the way we would write it, thinking about our video yesterday, would be 3:05. We don't know if it's AM or PM, but right now it's 3:05. Let's take a look to another time. And look at that. How do you think you would write this? You can go ahead and write it on your scratch paper. I'm going to write it on my scratch paper and take a look. It looks like it would be 3 and 35, so 3:35. And let's try one more, just for kicks. See, notice how the hour hand is getting closer to the 4. It's not 4 o'clock yet, but this hour hand moves as the minute hand moves. How many minutes in 1 hour? 60 minutes, you got it. How many seconds in a minute? 60 seconds. So what's our time here? It's not 4 o'clock, it's still 3 o'clock, or in the 3 o'clock hour. And our hand is pointing at 10, 10 times 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 would be 3:50. That would be our time. We're going to move right along, as we always do very quickly in my class, because there's so much to cover, and we're doing first grade, third grade, we're teaching fourth grade, we've got all sorts of work going on. So let's take a look at our application problem. Christine has 12 problems, math problems for homework. That is what's going on. You do not have this paper. You have scratch paper. You can work with scratch, okay? It takes her 5 minutes to complete each problem. So it's 12 math problems, 5 minutes each to complete. We need to find out how many minutes does it take Christine to finish all 12 problems. That's a lot of problems. Yes, it is. So let's think about it. We don't know the minutes, right? So we're going to create a tape diagram. Love those tape diagrams. We don't know the minutes. So we're going to start a tape diagram like that. Question mark. Minutes. We do not know the minutes. How long does it take her to do a math problem? It takes her 5, right? And how many math problems does she have? Well, she has 12. So let's make 12 boxes here. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'll double check this as I count. 1, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5, 5 5s, 6 5s, 7 5s, 8 5s, 9 5s, 10 5s, 11 5s, and 12 5s. So we go like this. It'd be 12 times 5 minutes. That's how we're setting up our problem. What would that equal? Well, let's count them up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So we could say that it takes Christine how many minutes? 60. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. To complete 12 problems. We read, we draw, and we wrote. Okay? Okay, let's take a look at what we got going here. Our next time around, our next thing that we're doing, that's for the fourth graders. And what we're going to do. Going to take a look at that tape the tape diagram again. And let's make a number line that represents 60, okay? Just like Christie's problem, okay? We're gonna do a number line. And we're gonna start at 0, that would be o'clock, and 60. We're gonna count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And let's go ahead and label this 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and 55. So there's 60 minutes, or 1 hour. So remember when Christy did 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That was 60 minutes, right, to do those 12 problems. It took her 5 minutes each. Let's say her homework was only 7 problems, okay? Let's go 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So how long did it take Christy to finish 7 problems? Well, if you said 35 minutes, you're absolutely correct. Let's try 9. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. This would be 9. So it would take her 45 minutes to do 9 problems. Finally, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it would take her 55 minutes to do 11 problems. Now, down below, let's number them. And you're going to see where this leads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So if you look on the clock, let's look at 7. 7 lands on 35. Let's look at 9. 9 lands on 45. We'll look at 11. 11 adds on 55. Or 11, so you could say this would be 455. Alrighty. We're going to have a couple of templates, it looks like. And what we're going to do is you're going to have a ruler. We got some brand new rulers. So they can order these over the summer. So we're going to make another number line. So I can get the ruler open. And just like our other number line, except this is going to be a little more exact. So we're going to use centimeters, not inches. There's more centimeters. That's how we can tell the difference. And we're going to start at 0. Let me zoom in a little bit. So we're going to start right here at this little notch. And we're going to go all the way to 12 centimeters. Okay, so we're going to start here and go to 12, all right? I just feel like I didn't do a very good job. Not a very flat surface. Then we're going to make tick marks at each centimeter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, okay? So our time, our number line is going to go like this and like that, but the arrow's going on afterwards. And now think about this side at the 0, right here, 0. Think about this as 1 o'clock p.m., okay? Then we have 5, 10, 15. Hold on one second here. It's early in the morning. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and then what becomes here? We don't do 60. What happens is this becomes 2 o'clock p.m. So and then we go on the number, on the clock face, we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if it was the 1 o'clock hour and the minute hand was on 5, we would say it was 1:25. If it was on the 8, we would say it's 1:40. If it was on the 10, we'd say 1:50. If it was on the 2, we'd say 1:10. So 1:05, 1:10, 1:15, 1:20, 1:25, 1:30, 1:35, 1:40, 1:45, 1:50, 1:55, 2 o'clock. That's how we could use a number line to tell the time on this, okay? I know we're going kind of fast, but that's just the way we got to go, okay? Because we got a lot to cover. Now, you're gonna need your template for this one. Hopefully I have the template. Let me go check for the template. Let's see if the template is here. I got the sprints. And I know the templates should be around here somewhere, but apparently they might not be. Sometimes Eureka does that to me. And maybe it's hiding in your problem set somewhere. Let's see, we got it here. If there is a template. Sorry for the delay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Damas y caballeros. Oh, and it's right in here, Mr. Leggett, you silly guy. So you're gonna got your problem set, and it's page 55. And I'll say that again. Sometimes they put the templates elsewhere. So in your problem set, go to page 55, and we're going to do a little telling time on the clock. So look up here. We started at 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and back to the o'clock. Okay? So let's show where the 15 minutes equal, okay? 5, 10, 15. They call this a quarter past the hour. Another 15, 5, 10, 15. This would be half past the hour. We're halfway through. 35, 40, 45. This would be 3/4 past the hour. So we can say 1:15, 1:30, and 1 3/4 if we wanted to. But 1:15, 1:30, 1:45. So our half past 1, a quarter past 1, 3/4 past 1. I'll say that. That's getting into some fractions. So, but let's go ahead and do a time. Let's make it 2:35. So the smaller hand, the hour hand, will be about halfway to 3, and then the minute hand will go right to the 7, right? To show 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Now think about this. I want you to do your own. You're going to do 2:25. Okay, so go ahead and do 2:25 on your own. You could use your ruler, kind of help you out, because you know it's going to be 2 something right there. So go ahead and do your best on that. come back and help you out. So over here we'd have 225. You'd be about halfway past 2, right? And with smaller hand. And then 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's going right to the 5. And there we have it. 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right. Third graders, please log on to Zern. We're done for now.